Okay, walking back from that crowd control nightmare right there. Fun ride, crowd control nightmare at the moment. As I said, it's very tucked in, so there's not really a lot of queue space, which leads to a lot of overflow. Let's see, speaking of overflow, let's see if they've actually started utilizing the switchbacks on the Joker. It looks like they have. My God, it looks like they have. Okay, so yeah. So I apparently just hit everything right at the right time, and now the queues are just going to be ridiculous, which is fine because I am in no mood to go on any other coasters. Not because I'm not in the mood for coasters, just because my stomach can't handle it, because Wonder Woman is such an intense ride. Okay. Oh, there's a couple minor cosmetic changes to the Joker I want to point out. Looks like they repainted that emblem there, because I remember the last time I was here, that emblem was looking really scuffed up. Oh no. Guys, I'm sad. I just realized this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. The chattering teeth. The chattering teeth that used to be on the Joker, it's right here. They're just not using it. That is very disappointing. What they do have is they have a test seat for the ride. That's new. And then fresh wet paint on this ramp. It looks like a very nice ramp, though. I like how it snakes all the way around the Joker sign. Really nice. It still is a very impressive exterior in spite of not having the clattering teeth. I'm gonna miss the clattering teeth. That was such a cool part of the exterior. Anyways, I don't have to show you guys vertical velocity. You know vertical velocity. I think it is still closed. Yeah, I don't think they're running it today. Now, vertical velocity, I've said this before, I'll say it again. This ride needs a retheme to the Flash to fit in with the rest of the DC area. Why hasn't that happened yet? It is literally a red coaster that launches you up. It fits in with the Flash theme so easily. It wouldn't cost much at all to retheme this thing to the Flash. Why hasn't that happened? I don't understand, Nathan. I don't understand. All right, that's my lame heroes joke of the day. Anyways, I did notice them. I noticed the Scrapyard of the Dead maze for Fright Fest is more or less completely intact, which is interesting. I'm not sure if they just put that one up really early for this year, or if they just didn't bother to take last year's set down. I don't remember seeing that the last time I was here, so maybe they're just starting in on the Fright Fest stuff really early. And here's the blank empty pool, which never gets used. I can't speak. Right now I'm going to head for the shark experience just to, I don't know, I'm just curious to see if the moving walkway is actually working. That's literally the only reason I'm going there. Huh. It looks like they repainted this wall, and this wall used to be all colorful and Caribbean, and now it's just a wall. That's actually kind of lame. What the hell, Six Flags? You're taking away theming? I don't know. I don't like that. Anyways. Okay, here we have the Ocean Discovery, as I said. Not much action going on. Whew. Yeah, I'm still just like that Wonder Woman ride, folks. If you have any sort of motion sickness issues, yeah, it's a fun ride, but anyways, as I'm making my way to the shark experience, kind of wondering if the walruses are worth going into. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll check out the walruses. I don't think I've ever gotten a good video of the walruses yet for the Explorer's Guide. Huh. Okay. You know what I'm going to do, guys, actually? I'm going to give you guys a special treat. So, Chabot Stadium, named after Lake Chabot. Yeah, it's been abandoned for some time. Photo Venture. What is that Photo Venture thing? That's new. This is like my day today, folks. I'm just going to be going around and checking out like new shit that the park's added since I've been here. Oh, I guess it's not in service. Looks kind of like John Hammond in there. Not really. This is interesting. What is this? I have no idea.
Have you never noticed that?
I think this is new, yeah.
Yeah, because we'd have been here like 5
Yeah,
years ago
yeah.
every day.
I know, right?
Oh, it's not even in service yet. Oh, how cool.
All right, fuck it, rule. I'm going to break the rules for just a second here because these chains are down. Make sure no cast members are watching me. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, let's check out this this empty stadium, and I'm just going to play ignorant guest who didn't notice that this was empty, even though I completely know this is empty. This is actually surreal being up here, guys. I haven't been up here in so long. Wow. Let's see what this thing looks like, guys. I have legitimately not been to the stadium in forever. This used to be a ski show back in the day. Let's see. It looks like what they're doing with it now is they're using it for like cheer competitions and stuff. Not too surprised about that. Look, they have that like very, very generic black stage. When I was a kid, this show used to be a Batman and Robin ski show. Yes. After that Batman and Robin, after the terrible Batman and Robin movie. They would have like barges, like Gotham City sets. It was actually really well done, if I remember correctly. I mean, I was like 8 at the time, but you know, they'd have like a Two-Face, a Riddler. It'd be like a ski show. There was like a big bomb, so of course Bane. You know, it wasn't Bane. Bane wasn't involved, but yeah. This is actually a very nice reprieve from the madness of the park. Just being up here and checking this area out that I haven't gotten a chance to go into in some time. I just want to get the hell out of here before some cast member yells at me. And that lake, as you see, is Lake Chabot. It's the lake that kind of encircles the park where they would do the ski shows. I very much wish that the ski shows would come back one day. They were a lot of fun. This park definitely has some underutilized stadiums, although like I said, one of the things I'm incredibly curious about is if Elephant Encounter has been completely gutted to make way for that reptile show I'm seeing. Anyways, back down the steps I go. I'm just a completely ignorant guest who didn't know this wasn't open. I'm not like sneaking into something that I know isn't open or anything like that. Heavens no. Lots of people are curious about that photo adventure thing. Alright, let's check out the walruses. Like, I'm surprised this sign is still here. They haven't used this in so long. Okay, thank you for not yelling at me, cast members. I appreciate it. Okay, let's check this out. Not many people here. Sorry.
He went that way.
Look, there goes one up onto the rocks.
He's there. He's over there. Holy crap! There's 2 in there.
It's good to see these things still excite people. Oh, check this out, guys. This is kind of cool. This is how thick that glass is, right here. Look at how thick that glass is. Anywho, I don't know if this signage is new or not. Let's see, walruses can hold their breath for up to 10 minutes. At age 9, our walrus residents weighed about 1,400 pounds each. Their tests continue to grow, and they're about 15 years old. Walruses sleep in the water, on land, or on ice floors. The walrus residents are quite playful and enjoy their toys and each other. Walrus groups, called herds, yada yada yada. I believe this signage is new, folks. And like I said, that is like the point of my quest to the park here today, is to find any, like, even cosmetic changes that are new. Okay. Oh, wow. So one of the things I decided on in terms of formatting for the SFDK Explorer's Guide vlog is I'm no longer going to be doing those like short videos. I'm just literally going to upload like a half-hour, 45-minute video featuring like everything I shot in the park every day. Every day that I'm here. I mean, obviously I'm not going to be at this park every day. I'm probably going to be at this park about once a month. But yeah, that's my goal. I just want to just edit everything together instead of having it uploaded into like chunks. But as of now, folks, let's head over to the shark experience. I'm just going to do just a continuous take because I'm Birdman. Yeah. All right. Here you can see the famous train that we used for the finale of Cloverdale. I wish I could get that uploaded online to you guys. It's not operating today, unfortunately. Okay, there's the park's resident kiddie coaster, the Roadrunner Express, if you can see it through the trees. Can't, not really. There's not really many rides at the Looney Tunes Seaport that's actually open right now. Which I'm not surprised, because it's mostly like school kids here today. Okay. I mean, there's some decent theming in this park, you know, decent. I mean, I say decent because obviously it's like, it's nowhere close to Disney. There's the Roadrunner layout. I mean, it's a pretty standard kiddie coaster. But yeah, let's check out the sharks. Like I said, the one thing I'm really interested in with the sharks that I'm like crossing my fingers for every time I get here is the moving walkway going to be open? Is the moving walkway going to be open? I mean, it's always open, but I should say operational.